Hi, I'm Lisa Agaron, and welcome to True Creativity, the Creative Spirit Connection. I am so glad you're here because I'm excited to be sharing with you my newest class series. So let me ask you this. Have you always been creative most of your life, whether that's doodling, taking art classes, maybe you have a formal art education? Or maybe you've relied on creativity as a way to cope with challenging times or difficult emotions like anxiety or uncertainty. And have you found yourself relying on creativity as a source of comfort and a place to heal? And are you craving something deeper, more meaningful, and spiritual from your creative process? Well, I invite you to listen to the rest of this video because I want to talk to you about why creativity is essential to your well-being, to your fulfillment, and to your joy. So Julia Cameron, a well-known author of The Artist's Way, says, if you work on your creativity, you deepen your spirituality, and if you work on your spirituality, you deepen your creativity. This is something that I've always known, but didn't really fully understand until later in life. I believe you were born with the innate desire and ability to express yourself creatively. Creativity is a natural human trait. It is already something that exists within you. But what happens is that we look outside ourselves to affirm that we're creative, so we take a class, or we dabble in arts and crafts, or whatever it is. And if we have a bad experience, maybe a not so positive experience, we start to define that as maybe I'm not creative enough, maybe I'm not artistic enough, or maybe I'm just not creative at all. And then we have also outside of us the educational or academic system that says, this is what is considered artistic, or this is what is the definition of an artist. We also have the art world continuously reminding us of how we fall short of being the artist. So there's a lot of misconceptions around being creative. Here's the thing with creativity. I believe it has been gifted to us as a tool that would enable us to visualize our dreams, to see our future, to imagine a future and who we want to become. It was a tool to help us better understand the world, make sense of the world, make sense of what we're going through and experiencing, and understanding our own internal world. Because of this, I believe that creativity is a way to tap into our inner guidance. It helps to center us, to ground us. So creativity provides us with a sense of well-being. For me, it was always a source of support, always there for me when I was going through some tough times. And I'll share with you an example of this. When my dad passed away back in 2008, there was a lot of pressure for me to hold it together. I had a lot of details I had to work out. I had to be a mom to my son. I had a job I still had to go to. So I didn't really have a chance to grieve. But when I went to my painting, my easel, and at the time I had a painting that I was working on, and I'd start to paint, I would lean deeper into that stillness and that quiet, deeper into that creative process. And it was a place that I could just be with my grief. My painting became a place of solace, a healing for me, and it supported me through my loss. So throughout my life, I had moments of these tough times, and then I would just resort to creativity as a way to cope and to reconnect with who I am, to reconnect with my self-confidence and to empower me when I was feeling vulnerable or just not feeling that confident. I guess in a sense, creativity was always there welcoming me, always there to support me. And for all these reasons, expressing our creativity helps us develop a resilience so that we can be better equipped to ride and navigate those ups and downs and the waves of life's challenges. A good example of this is when the pandemic happened. You know, creativity is the thing that kept me sane during those times when we felt anxiety, uncertainty, confusion, fear. It was also a time when I felt it was important to keep my students creative, to keep them doing art, because I really truly believed that creativity was the medicine that was going to get us through this time, even if it took years. So that's why it's essential to have creativity in your life, creative expression in your life. So the spiritual aspect of this class is not referring to any specific religion or belief, but something beyond ourselves, a higher power, the universe, energy, spirit, or even simply creative spirit. If we accept this higher power, we are more willing to surrender to being fully present while we're creating, and we lean deeper into the stillness of the creative process. And most importantly, the willing to let go of overthinking and self-judging. So my point is, you deserve to be creative. You deserve to be the creative being you are meant to be. You don't need anyone to give you permission to be creative. The only permission is from you. But I also understand how important it is to have someone to support you as you explore your creativity, as you connect to creative spirit. So I'm inviting you to become part of this creative community, the Creative Spirit Connection. Now, the reason why I'm having this class series for members only is because I want the people who join to be committed to their creative self, their artistic development, self-care, and wellness. So just to give you an idea on how this class series is going to work, on every second Sunday of the month, we're going to get together for about an hour and a half session on Zoom. And in the beginning, I'm going to walk you through a guided visualization so that you can get grounded and centered. Then I'm going to talk a little bit about the theme or intention for that month. And then I'm going to show you a specific art practice that you can work on or use during the class and the weeks following the class. So in the weeks following the class, you'll have an opportunity to integrate that specific art practice into your daily life and just practice awareness in terms of anything that come up, anything that you can journal about, because we're going to actually integrate some journaling into some of these exercises. And then on the fourth Sunday, we're going to come back together for what I call Reflect and Connect session. And you'll have an opportunity to share any epiphanies, anything that came up, what your experience was with that art practice. And then you're also going to have some time to connect with your fellow members as well, as if you want to show what you created. So each month, we're going to have a different theme, intention, and art practice. And if you go further down on this page, you'll see some examples of what those themes will be. And I'm also going to be inviting some guest speakers as well so that they can show you their art technique or their art practice. Also check out the great benefits to becoming a member. So you can scroll down and see those details. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that it gave you a sense of what this class series is all about. And I hope that you will dive in and read more of the details on this page. So thank you for watching. I am looking forward to you becoming a member of True Creativity, the Creative Spirit Connection. Bye.